Scott was up all night yesterday practicing his song because he doesn't know the lyrics to it.
I'm just a baby. I made that equation. I was really toast. Got so sad that I made it. I told you I didn't do it. Killing it. Hey, I feel good. I'm glad I practiced before I came here. It's me, not who I used to be. Come on.
Everybody and welcome to my vlog. Oh man.
What's up guys? For today's video I want to talk to you about what it's like to make music as an influencer, or more specifically what it's like to make music as Scotty Sire, because I only know my own story. I don't know everyone else's. I guess I'll just start from the beginning. So basically this is going to be like a draw my life without any drawing and without my life. But in order to explain the music part of it, I have to explain a little bit about my backstory with social media and with where I started, which was Vine. On Vine, what I did was I made a lot of topical jokes, just skits with myself, basically. They were very personality based, and I played a very overconfident, arrogant, loud character. For example,
it is a beautiful day outside, and I think you should stay inside and not ruin it for everybody else.
Hey yo, Fabrice.
It's not my name! I'm Fabrice, from France.
I don't give a fuck! Pass me the salt, Fabrice!
Is that my ex? Hey, it's been forever! How you been? Better reverse and make sure she's not okay.
You know, people are always saying, you don't have any friends, but the fact of the matter is, it's not that I don't have any friends, it's that they don't have me, and they're really missing out.
So I did those kind of videos, and then I also did videos with my family, which involved a lot of slapstick stuff.
Listen, little buddy, you gotta expect the unexpected.
You expect that, bitch?
Diet pills? What the fuck?
What the fuck? What are you doing? Stop. Stop doing that.
Okay.
The third type of videos that I made, which were pretty popular, were videos where I changed the lyrics to popular songs and made them either relatable or funny. Objectively.
Nobody likes me, everybody hates me. Why can't I find anyone to date me? They must all be fucking crazy. I think I am so amazing.
I can see me loving somebody like you. I'd rather die. Take me to eat, I'll pay for your food. If you drive me there, I'm hungry as fuck.
And I was validated by comments saying, oh, he has a nice voice. And I was like, oh, really? Cool. I'm definitely one of those people who likes validation from other people. So if I was posting vines of me singing and everyone said I sucked, then I probably would never have made the first song I made, and I would never make music in the first place. Not to discourage anyone who has been told that they suck, because I've been told I suck plenty of times, and that doesn't really matter as long as there's someone who finds enjoyment out of what I'm doing. I was never the kind of Viner that only made singing videos, and I was never the kind of YouTuber that only made music, and there's two different kinds of musical influencers. There's the ones that fuck around with music and post videos of them doing a song every once in a while, and there's the kind of people who only do music. When they posted, they only posted singing stuff, and that is something that makes people take you seriously as a singer, because you're gaining your popularity because you're singing. I gained my popularity from a number of different things though. It was a mixture of, oh, he's kind of funny, or oh, he's kind of interesting. Vine starts petering out and it looks like it's gonna die, so I moved over to YouTube and started making content on there. When I decided to start taking YouTube seriously is when a bunch of Viners were jumping onto YouTube, including David, who had already been vlogging, and I was like, I should do what David's doing and start vlogging, and I got lucky. I was one of his friends to build up my YouTube platform so quickly. What David did vlogging wise was a lot different than what I did. His skill set and his sense of humor is unmatched when it comes to YouTubers as far as I'm concerned. I think that he's really funny and he's a really good director, and every little vlog that he puts out is like a mini movie, whereas what I was putting out was like a slice of life, and I was like, who cares, I'm just putting up what I'm doing. One thing that I did to try and set my vlogs apart from other people's videos was when I did shoutouts, I did rap shoutouts.
This one's for my homie, her name's Maggie, holy moly, and I just noticed on IG she's a ding-dong that's just like me. Wanna thank you for subscribing and thank you for always liking.
I tried to incorporate the fact that I like doing musical things into my videos. I was hit up by one of my friends, Andrew Fitz, or 80 Fitz, who produced sad songs.
Little things make me wanna cry sometimes.
My Life Sucks.
Oh God! Mama won't buy me David Dobrik merch.
Glass Man.
You never notice glass unless it's broken.
And a couple of other songs. He hit me up to make a song, and it was just for fun. And when we put that one out, it did really well, even though it was only a really light-hearted joke song about being sad all the time. I had a lot of fun making that first song, so I was like, why don't I take this a little more seriously? Let's do some more songs. And Fitz and I worked on the next song, My Life Sucks. He ran a series called Beat Blitz, which was where he brought people in to work on a song in under an hour.
Can you give me like your saddest cry?
Oh God!
We don't have much time. And My Life Sucks was a product of one of those videos.
Fitz, do you think maybe you could make my voice deep? Like one of those Lil Wayne tracks?
My life sucks. Fuck.
Oh God! Mama won't buy me David Dobrik merch.
And then we were like, this is cool, let's make a whole song out of it. At that point in time, I was making YouTube videos 3 times a week. I was making music at my own pace. I was having a lot of fun with friends coming in and writing a song together and just really enjoying the whole creative process. And I still do, but I don't post nearly as much as I used to because I am so much more focused on making music. Since I released those songs, I made a full album, and then I just made a second album, which is releasing on September 16th. Okay, phase 2. Not that I wasn't taking it seriously beforehand, but since I was doing it under the guise of just for fun, it's all a joke, I wasn't really putting myself out there. I was like, who cares? I'm just having fun. Now, I put a little bit more of myself into it in a more serious tone. Are people gonna like this or not like it? Because I actually really tried. And if they don't like it, that means they don't like me. And it's hard to be open and talk about stuff without joking when you know that people have a chance to actually judge you. I met a manager who's now my manager. His name is Brandon, and he saw something in the music that I was making and was like, let's do this for real, dog. We started doing more things. I started meeting with other producers. The writing process for songs was still pretty similar. Sometimes producers would send a beat and I'd be like, oh, I could write something to this. In fact, what should I write to this beat? Probably something about being sad about something. That's how most of my songs get written. Other times I'll walk into a studio with a producer and I'll have a concept and then we'll build a beat to go with that concept. When I was first making songs, it was free because I was making them with friends and we were splitting the revenue of the songs. That other person would produce the song fully. Now making music is, you work on the song with the producer, you bring it back, you get some advice and suggestions and opinions from a bunch of people. I'm a very insecure person, so I gotta ask a lot of questions. You bring it back to the producer, retrack some of the things, and then after you decide, okay, this is it, this is the song, you send it off to a mixer, and the mixer puts things at different levels and shit like that. After the mixer, you get the mix back and you're like, all right, yeah, this sounds great. And then you send it to a master, and the master does a little bit more with the volumes of things and makes everything perfect for speakers. You just worked for months or weeks on a song. It depends. Sometimes you walk in and you write a song all the way through in one day and you're like, this is it. Other times it takes a long time. For me, making a YouTube video versus making a song is so much different because making a YouTube video is something that I'm like, all right, I have an idea. I'm gonna go film it, and then I'm gonna edit it or send it to Mariah to edit it, and then I'm gonna post it. For a song, it's a little different because I put a lot more time and work into the song. So now, when you release a song, you have to think, what am I gonna do to make sure that as many people as possible get to see what I've been working on, because I'm proud of it. Music videos are super important as a YouTuber because my audience is primarily visual. Most people who watch me are here to watch me be funny or my friends be funny. Okay, that's great. Whereas traditional artists and musicians can release a song and people are all hyped up on a song because they're known as musicians, not as YouTubers. That's why I'm a YouTube musician. Because if I put something out on iTunes or Spotify, there's probably 1/50th the amount of people in one day will listen to that song as opposed to the 100% that would go and watch the YouTube video. It's been a learning curve for me. The whole world is losing their attention spans, and it makes sense because there's so many fucking people on the internet posting YouTube videos and making music and shit like that. So you want instant gratification. If I release a song, the next day posting a YouTube video about the song, the music video, is probably the best thing you could possibly do. Music videos can either be really cheap or really expensive. I can go and film a video on one camera by myself, or I can set up a production like I did for Notice Me.
Everybody big and showy, smiling into the camera. Scotty, you've achieved everything you've ever wanted. 3, 2, 1, action!
Won't you notice me? I'm not who I used to be.
Notice Me was a really expensive music video. You rent a location, you hire extras, hire a production team, cameramen, director, sorry. It's a risky thing because you spend a bunch of money and you don't know if you're going to make it back at all. And I have been totally open about this. The money that I spend on making music, I have not made back. I have not made back even 50% of what I've spent on music. And that's fine because I enjoy doing it. The reason that I'm able to fund my musical career is because of what I'm doing on YouTube. You guys watch my YouTube videos, you buy my merch, which I appreciate, and that's what funds projects like making an album or going on tour for me even. Write the song, finish the song, post the song, post a music video. Boom, that's a regular song. Album, you spend a lot of time going into studios, working with people. In the beginning, every time I went in to work on this one song, one sad song, My Life Sucks, whatever, I got my vlog camera, I'm filming the process, I'm hyping people up to hear the song because that's part of my YouTube video every day. Like it's so drilled into your mind that I'm making a song that like you're ready for it by the time it comes out. When I'm working on an album, and with producers that I don't know quite as well, I don't feel as comfortable pulling out my camera. I also don't feel like you're going to enjoy it as much because it's me sitting in a studio writing lyrics. There's just way too many songs in an album to be like, this one's coming, this one's coming, this one's coming. It'll just be like overload, you know? So I don't do that quite as much anymore. I spend a lot of time making the songs, made a bunch of songs, decided I don't like these ones so much, so there's less songs. Then we send them all to a mixer at once, and we send them all to a master at once to make sure that they all match up. That's where my album is now. Everything just got done at the masters. Now it's uploading. I have to upload everything into a distributor. So now the time between the upload and the release of the songs is my time to strategize a marketing plan. Notice Me's on the album. That one already has a video. The other songs on the album, I am making videos for it. That was like a really weird cut. Originally, I kept on going and I started talking about the process of setting up a live show. The video's really long already, so I'm not gonna do that. But if you guys do wanna see it part 2, then leave a like on this, leave a comment, let me know. But this was the entire process of making music for me and like how I got my start, as Jeff would say. I just filmed 4 music videos today, actually, for this next album. And I'm really excited for it to come out on September 16th. My next single for the album is coming out on the 3rd. So there's a new song coming before the album. You guys can pre-save it. The pre-save link is linked in my description below. Once again, I appreciate all you guys for watching my videos and for buying my merch because that is the only way that I can afford to make music, and I really enjoy doing it, so thank you so much for helping me out. Also, Labor Day weekend sale, all my merch is 20% off. You can find it linked in my description below, and tickets to see us on tour are linked below. Lots of things linked below, but I have to let you guys know because hopefully some of you guys come and see me on tour. But that's the end of the video. I gave a shout out to someone with my notifications on, and today that person is Summer. Summer met my dad at one of my concerts, and my dad has been texting me saying, give this girl Summer a shout out, and I finally found her because she tagged me in a photo on Instagram, and this is her. So Summer, here's your shout out. Summer, it's a bummer, I didn't find you sooner, but my daddy kept on pushing until I made one for you, so thanks for coming to my show. I got more coming up, so I hope you go. You can find tour tickets, they are linked below. I even used my rap shout out as promo today, that's crazy. Anyways, let's roll into the credits, shall we? Whoop! What's going on? Is anything wrong?
Baby, please don't go. I love you. I can't live without you.
Then die.